In the number 13 jersey is Phoebe Ottiwell. Wearing 6 is Casey Louise Smith. Wearing 9, Isabella Tams. Wearing 7, Skylar Sanderson. In 11 is Lexi O'Donnell. 5, Evie Schofield. 16, Demi Lee Parry. Wearing 1, Ebony Baker. In 10 is Millie Whitehead. Wearing 8 is Summer Harper Hall. In 3 is Ivy Free. In 14, Kuje Drama. In 12, Dejon Delancey. In wearing 4, it's Shakira Mabika. And wearing 2 is Ray May Edwards. And the Archbishop Sentamu side, that starts with Elliot May Berry wearing 2, Ava Brewster in 5, Julia Bronsell in 1, Lily May Edgecombe in 9, Layla Gray 14, Rosie Hockless in 6, Frankie Jackson in 7, Emily Maslin in 8, Rosie Akiki in 4, Grace Parker wears 10, Amelia Robinson is in 16, Louise Smellman is 12, Nia Walker in 13, Robin Wrigglesworth wears 3, and Molly Rose Coulter completes the lineup wearing number 15. So it's going to be Airedale Academy who will get us kicked off. My name's Dave Parkinson, delighted to bring into commentary for the first time this afternoon Tom Brindle. How are you doing, Tom? Okay?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Really good. Really looking forward to this as well, to be fair. It should be a cracking afternoon of entertainment. Always one of my favourite days in the Rugby League calendar, this.
Yeah, when we obviously plan for the year ahead, this is the one that's always marked with a big asterisk next to it because it's one of our favourite days of the RFL. Gets all these young people enjoying a big stadium and an excellent day like this.
Yeah, and it's going to be Archbishop Sentamu Academy making first use of possession. Strong run coming forward from Amelia Robinson. She scattered the defence then, brushed 2 or 3 players aside. Now running chance in the centre ground. We'll see a lot of the basics getting better there, you know, as we're going on, won't we? We'll see. It's a lot of the development side of the game.
Yeah, obviously some of these will be playing, for the first time, or maybe even picking up the ball for the first time not so long ago. So, yeah, it's great and it's development and it's just getting them running around having a bit of fun.
Now on the run is Layla Gray. Gray will play the ball on that 40-metre line. Ball switched towards the middle. Still they continue this attack. The Archbishop Sentamu a nifty little run there from Julia Bronsell, getting over the halfway line.
Yeah, great textbook tackle there from the 13. Got down low, hit around the waist and did a fantastic tackle, because if she got away there, I think that would have been through for a try.
Yeah, she looked like she's got a real comfortable running style there, does Bronsell, and a great effort from Phoebe Ottiwell in defence. Now running forward for Airedale is Summer Harper Hall. Yes, wins the penalty.
Nice strong run in there, just caught her a little bit high, but some physical game there.
So they'll take the 5-10 metres forward. Just to get through a couple of the basics of this, it's 20 minutes each half at this age group. Our referee is Darcy Howe, touch judges Lexi Haig and Carla Carr. It's only right that we mentioned them for giving their time this afternoon. It's a big occasion for match officials as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's all part of the mix. Obviously the game is not just one thing. It's not just 13 or 11 people in this case. It's the match officials, it's the coaches, it's the teachers on the sidelines. So the fact that we've got three female match officials is important, and it's an important step to see what we're doing across the game to get more females involved in. Obviously Tara Jones is leading that light at the moment, but there is a lot coming through our pathways. We have our nines, Women's Super League nines on Saturday, and that'll be a lot of females there as well that's coming on that pathway. So yeah, it's a massive day for them and a good opportunity for them to grow and learn as well and have a career in this sport.
In the meantime, Archbishop Sentamu have regained possession. That was a brilliant run from Maslin, that. Now cutting her way forward, going across the field is Rosie Akiki, picking up meters now and just rolled over near the touchline.
Great tackle again there.
Just drifted over, didn't they, did the Airedale defence. Oh, again, it's direct running right at the heart of the defence there from Archbishop Sentamu.
Yeah, Phoebe for Airedale seemed to be the enforcer in the middle.
And now skipping her way forward is Leslie Gray. Gray still going forward, ends up being a good tackle from Millie Whitehead, just preventing it from getting further forward. But this again looks like a solid surge straight through the middle. Great run there, Amelia Robinson. Stops about 12 metres from the line.
Again, well matched, but again some fast play of the balls here, which means they've got...
And there's that effortless running style again coming in. Brilliant tackle on Bronsell.
Great defence.
Just tackling her shy of the line. Ended up being a superb hit from Summer Harper Hall. She really did come in, didn't she?
Yeah, Airedale need to slow the ruck down a little bit. They're getting up a little bit too fast when they play the balls, which is obviously going to Archbishop a little bit of time to run against the broken line, and we're having some success at the moment from that.
They gained a lot of yards in that set as well, didn't they? But this will help the efforts of Airedale Academy, although it's an injury here for Robin Wigglesworth.
Yeah, a little bit of a relieving penalty to get the breath back, because these games happen, your heart rate starts getting up, and 5 minutes into it you're a little bit puddled, and this gives us a chance just to take a breather and settle into the game.
And to be fair, they do just fly by these finals, don't they?
Yeah.
Fly by for us, so that it's got to be fly by for the everybody that's involved as well.
Before we know it, it's 8 o'clock and we're coming towards the end.
So Wigglesworth still receiving some attention. Hopefully she's able to continue. They will just let her catch her breath and check whether she's okay.
Yeah, it just looks more like a strain than anything more serious. But yeah, and I think it's just important both teams get a breather and they get a chance to settle into this game, because Archbishop, I would say, are on top of the moment. They play the balls a little bit faster and they're getting better yardage at the moment.
I think it's important, Tom, as well, to have a little bit of possession, isn't it, like this? So this will build Airedale's confidence as well, having the ball in their hands.
Yeah, definitely. You get to a point where sometimes when you're playing in your half and you're not making much yardage, you start to panic, you start to try stuff, and sometimes that then compounds issues like throwing the ball on the floor. So yeah, getting some possession, getting some field position is really important.
It's a good run from Ottiwell though. She's done really well from a standing start and picking up the loose ball. Bursts her way towards the halfway line. Now she'll play. Airedale continue this set. Will continue going down that right side as well. Lovely step from Ebony Baker. Back against the grain, back into the centre of the field. Tackled by Layla Gray. Ball passed to the right. Now they're trying to expand play a little bit. It's bobbled awkwardly in front of the Airedale player there. And it's going to be turnover.
It looks like Phoebe's obviously quite a key person for Airedale at the moment. Tends to be doing quite a bit. Obviously great relieving run, some good yardage, and obviously seems to be able to enforce her in the middle, but probably should have just gone one pass a bit earlier there.
You mentioned that early tackle that she put in as well. Yeah, she's definitely one to watch out for over the rest of this game. We're almost 6 minutes into the first half. This is the first of 6 finals this afternoon as part of the Inspire Sport Champion Schools Finals Day. Here come Archie down the right hand side. Lovely handoff coming in there. Great run, absolutely superb from Layla Gray to the edge of the 40-metre line inside the Airedale half. Now it's run across field, looking to pick up a bit of space there.
Good offload.
Oh, she's got the ball away too. Superb for Robinson. Robinson working her way forward.
Strong defence again there. Needed it.
Had to be, didn't it? They had to get numbers over that side. Comes back towards the middle. Hockless. Oh, what a lovely step that was. Half took her through the defence. Quick play the ball. 15 metres away from the line. Ball passed to this right-hand side. A real running chance yet again for Grace Parker. Parker plays this ball 10 metres from the line. Kick comes in on the last. It was
well taken.
A really good take that.
And good return. A bit of extras on the return as well.
Yeah.
Great work.
Referee just spotting, I think, a little error right as she was getting up to play the ball. In fact, it's a penalty here.
Yeah, to be fair, they have been in front of the referee a few times. A little bit that is that speed of the play of the ball, and yeah, and obviously an incident that affects the games like that, and obviously you've got to pull the referee. You've got to pull the penalty.
Here. Oh, the ball's just gone to ground from Ava Brewster. It was a lovely ball out to the left-hand side. He just couldn't quite take advantage, and it's going to be back in possession is Airedale Academy. Just 2 metres out from the line. That's where they'll play and start this attack.
Yeah, they need to complete the set here and try and get it as further up the field as possible, just to relieve a bit of that pressure they keep on finding themselves under.
You're a brave player if you're taking a carry from this sort of direction, aren't you? It was a good surge, made good 12 metres, ball back. Now they'll start to go down that right side. Good run. A penalty one as well, high tackle. I was well spotted that.
Yeah, it's difficult because she's such a big girl. I don't think there's any malice in it. She's just struggling to get low enough on some of the smaller girls. And
I was going to say, yeah, the girl she was trying to tackle is quite small, isn't she?
Yeah. That's what we get at this level, especially boys and girls. You get that mismatch in sizes. They're growing it, and it leads to some compelling mismatches sometimes.
I love this sort of age group. And, you see all the developing skills and You see the real effort that is being put in. Airedale trying to get away from their own half, the 40 metres out from their own line. One pass to the left. Good tackling there again. Great work coming in there from Shakira Mabika. Now across, it comes to this left side. On the bounce it's taken. Well picked up.
She's there again. Some fantastic defence.
Skylar Sanderson doing particularly well to get into that right, into the middle. Ball onto this left side, 2 passes wide. It's with Phoebe Ottiwell, who again feeds the pass out to Evie Schofield. Schofield, big surge through that middle. Making some good meters on this set. Starting to throw the ball around, the confidence flowing for Airedale. Passed out to Ottiwell
Looks
again.
like they've gone to the gun.
Ottiwell, just a couple of metres in from the touchline. Last tackle signalled here. I think she's received a hit to the head there, has she? Perhaps an awkward fall as she went to the floor.
You know what, a great set there from obviously Airedale to get them up the field to relieve a bit of that pressure and started to move the ball a little bit, get themselves into some space on this left edge, and it's really important that.
Yeah, I'm really liking, we're almost at that midpoint of this first half, and both sides have now started to have a look inside the opposition half, haven't they?
Yeah, and also a massive shout out to Rose for Archie in that half. I think she was involved in 4 of the 5 tackles. She was everywhere.
So just inside that 20-metre line, ball going to be played by Airedale Academy. Isabella Tams awaits dummy half duties.
Phoebe's just getting a bit of treatment on the side of the pitch. That could be a loss for Airedale. Obviously seems to be the main talent person at the moment.
Tell you what, this player is getting heavily involved as well. Amelia Robinson, strong carry. Nice kick return meters. Fairly quick play of the ball as well. And they'll start this attack in the middle of the field. It's another good surge forward by Archbishop Sentamu Academy. And still she's going, and still she's going.
Fantastic run in there.
Superb.
Just what the team needed.
Superb carry there from Layla Gray. Here is Rose Akiki running cross field, dragging defenders to her. She's looking for an offload and gets it as well.
Good offload there from Rose.
Lovely offload. She was under plenty of pressure, wasn't she? But equally strong defence from Airedale.
Didn't quite pan out that time, but that will come. That offload on the edge, it will get some success in this game.
I'll tell you what, there's some strong runners out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Really impressive from both sides so far as Archbishop Sentamu continues attacking threat. Skipping away in the middle of the field is Frankie Jackson. Jackson plays it in centre field. Ball pass to the right. Another running chance here for Grace Parker. She slips the ball out. Referee spotted the forward pass there. Unfortunate.
Unlucky. That was good support there. Good pushing up from Amelia. She was on the edge, and I think she would have had a bit of success if it wasn't called forward.
She's done well in this game so far as Amelia Robinson. She's put herself in the frame quite a lot, hasn't she?
Phoebe's back on there as well for Airedale, so that's a positive sign for them.
As they turn the way forward over the halfway line. Great run that one. Play the ball comes in. Picked up by Tams, who gets it infield to Lexi O'Donnell. Big carry from Lexi, that. Shrugged a couple of defenders off as well. She's trying to pitch a couple of metres there too. Yeah,
she's got some good subtle movement of her hips. Just managed to get to the edge of the defenders, and it means she can break through tackles.
There's Ottiwell trying to break through those tackles. What an effort that was. That was superb by Bronsall.
Fantastic, that.
Stepping run, coming in. Casey Louise Smith on this left side. Inside the 20-metre line she goes. Tams at dummy half. Passes in field. Big handoff comes in there. Good run from Demi Lee Perry.
Good offload.
Lovely offload. Together they go forward again. It's Tams in possession. Just 5 metres out from the line.
Good scramble in the dance there from Archie.
Last
They've got edge on the wing if they can get there.
Oh, it's a confident run.
She's going to run there.
She is going to run. Can she stretch over?
Oh, what a tackle there.
Superb defence there on Evie Schofield. It is going to be turnover. What a place to turn over the ball as well, though. You can put loads of pressure on here.
I say this game's turned on its head a little bit. You know what I mean? A good set has put obviously Airedale in the opposition's half, and they're just doing a good job of keeping them there at the moment.
Just over 13 minutes gone, as you can see from the clock. 0-0 in this one. It's a thriller so far. And Archie attempting to bring the ball away from their own end. A brave carry, but that's superb defence over on that right-hand side.
And this is what obviously I've been involved in quite a long time, and one of the things I'm noticing as the game progresses, especially in the women's game, is just the level of tackle technique and contact. People are making one-on-one tackles, different sizes across the pitch. Do you know what I mean? It's really good. Julia, particular for Archie, hitting people nearly 2 times the size and defending. So the defence have massively improved alongside all the core skill, and it makes for compelling games when that happens.
It certainly does. That was another fantastic run from Layla Gray. Referees spotted an offside though. A little bit too keen and eager there, I think, Airedale.
Yeah. Again, this could be another bit of a shift. This could give them an opportunity to see what they can do to test, obviously, the Archie's line.
Yeah, they've not been really down in the half for a few minutes,
no.
have they?
So the Airedale line, see what Archie can do. But
let's see what they can come up with. It's going to be tapped by Jackson, who runs it directly at the defence. Now tries to burst her way through over the defender. Ended up being a great tackle from the 2 sevens, really. Both of them combining there. And
again, 2 tackles in a row.
Brilliant work from Sanderson. And another huge carry from Robinson.
Fantastic effort.
What a run that was, and a great tackle. Running chance here. Edge boom. Rolled over on the back. Referee. It was just a slight tip there, I think, from Ottiwell.
Again, good technique from Phoebe, just a little bit too high, but again, really good, dipping her legs, getting her back straight and getting a good shot in there again.
So, penalty the way of Archbishop Sentamu Academy. What a day, I got to say, for Archie. They're in 4 of the finals that we're going to see this afternoon.
It's unbelievable. And going back, I was really impressed with Skylar in that tackle. She did 3 tackles and stepped up for the team there. Really limited what Archie could do. So some great defence across both sides.
Ellie May to tap this one, Ellie May Berry.
But it's another penalty. It's another 6 tackles on the opposition line. They have to convert this, I feel, today.
Yeah, moving towards the edge of the 20-metre line. Ellie May Berry to tap it. Just 5 metres in from that touch line. She looks for support, picks it up as well for Jackson. Jackson then finds the great running of Robinson. Really impressed with her effort in the middle, really making an impression. And there is Maslin. Maslin offering a bit of footwork, a bit of pace to the movement. Just stops shy of the line.
Can they get the ball to the left edge? There's space.
Testing him out. What a brilliant tackle again from Ottiwell. Really did cut Jackson down. And here comes Robinson. Robinson spinning, twisting. She's over by the post. Is this the opening score? It is. She's done tremendously well as Amelia Robinson to twist and bash her way through the line. As I say, for me, she's been the pick of the forwards so far for Archie.
Like you would want to hope that she plays a little bit in the community game because she's on it all the time. She's where you need to be. She's off the edge of the forward. She's lively. She's anticipating what's happened next, which means she's getting a jump on team exactly like she was there. She was in the right position at the right time and obviously used her size and power to get over.
It was a superb run, but again, well set up as well. I know you were spotting, perhaps the ball going off to the left-hand side. But I think that's what they were hoping for as well, to be honest, because they were starting to map a little bit the defence.
Yeah, as a coach and the team, you don't care if the ball gets over the line as long as it gets over the line. But there is no options. I think sometimes when they get to the line, white line fever comes in a little bit, a few passes, and there's some opportunities for both teams as they get to the edges.
So Frankie Jackson with this conversion attempt, she'll have to strike it pretty well.
I say it's quite a windy day today, actually.
It's one of those variable breezes as well, isn't it? It really does drift around this stadium. Oh, she struck it well. Flags are raised. 6 points to 0 in favour of Archbishop Sentamu Academy. It took a long, long while to break through that defence, but it was worth the wait.
Yeah, an important score there.
Hope you're enjoying the coverage this afternoon on the RFL YouTube channel. This is the first of 6 finals we've got coming up for you here on this inspiresport Champion Schools Finals Day. As I mentioned, always certainly one of those days that I look for in the calendar. we see plenty of really good rugby played over the course of these 6 games. And Airedale will go back on the attack on the halfway line. So that's one of the changes, isn't it, that you'll see in the rules, one of the nuances perhaps at this sort of level.
Yeah, and it's something we constantly review, and we have these conversations about how do we mature as the women's and girls game starts to mature as well. So I think something we might have some changes next year, that although the size of the squads and the size of the pitches might not necessarily change, we might see a few changes. So next year that's something where we potentially look to introduce a kick-off instead of obviously just to play the ball, and it is what we have to evolve as the sport evolves.
Oh, this is a great run from Ottewell. Can she stretch away past the defence? She looks round for support. The support is there from Sanderson. Sanderson just about overwhelmed eventually from Robinson, who forced her back towards the 20-metre line. She didn't half crunch her with that challenge.
No, again, some real strong running there from Phoebe, and she's helped her team, obviously made an opportunity on this left side as well. And you feel that there's a try coming for Airedale, and particularly Phoebe, if they carry on.
I love the unselfish nature there, to be honest, of that running from Phoebe Ottewell, because she was then looking around for support.
Yeah, and it also gives her an opportunity so she can come out and she can get involved in the next play. She's obviously, not only is a strong runner, she has the ability to pass as well, and obviously move the ball around a little bit, which I think they will get some success if they manage to do that.
So, Skylar Sanderson just receiving a little bit of attention on the touchline. She limps away gingerly, and we will get back underway with Airedale launching this attack inside the 20-metre line, skipping run forward from Harper Hall. Now straightening up, going right at the heart of the defence, heading towards the posts. She's holding off so many players. Ball goes loose in the end, but that was a tremendous effort through the middle of the defence.
Given a knock on there.
That was a super effort running forward.
Obviously big numbers into the tackle as well, which generally means there would have been space. You would have thought there would have been a good opportunity to score on the next play, but yeah, unfortunately didn't manage to keep hold of the ball under all that pressure of the players.
I suppose got to commend the defence as well, haven't we? You know, as Rose Akiki runs strongly, gets it 10 metres out from her own line. She'll play this ball as Archbishop Sentamu Academy's possession continues inside their own 20-metre line. It's another powerful surge coming in from Layla Gray. She's certainly been in amongst it as well.
Yeah, good run in there.
Big collision in that. Plays it on the 20-metre line.
Brave as well, looks like she took it up and got up and played the ball.
Akiki offloading, looking for Robinson. Robinson drags 3 defenders in each time. Now plays that ball. Off it goes to the left, and then Maslin cuts back to this right side. Maslin really is nifty on her feet. Superb footwork.
Yeah, some determined running. Oh,
Kick
chip
over
and
the
chase.
top, chip over chase.
Oh,
Can
she's
she
got to get there.
Is she going to get there? Oh, it just wouldn't sit up for her. Frankie Jackson did everything. She's won the penalty for her side as well because of an obstruction.
I have not seen a chip or chase for a long time. That's fantastic work. Just unlucky, just a little bit low.
A real bit of individual brilliance, that, to be honest, wasn't it, from Jackson?
Obviously excited every time she's got the ball today, and yeah, a little bit of magic there that nearly paid off.
So she'll tap this penalty. Has Maslin for company. Jackson takes on the defence directly, gets away from the first challenge as well. Inside the 20-metre line she goes, moving into dummy half is Brewster. He passes and finds Maslin. Maslin comes back to this right side. Now straightens up.
More determined running.
5 metres out from the line. Pointing which direction the ball wants to go. Brewster. Couldn't quite find Layla Gray with the pass. Unfortunate there. It was building once again there for Archie. What I'm going to do there is actually give some real credit to Airedale, because they pushed up in the middle, didn't they, to put a bit of pressure on.
Yeah, obviously, again, defence has been strong for both teams so far, but yeah, they got back in the line, they got in the face, and sometimes you just have a look, don't you, and sometimes that's all you need.
So we're in the real closing stages of this first half. Airedale in possession. Offloading inside their own 10. Run coming in.
Good hit there from Rose.
Demi Lee Perry, but didn't get as far because of that tackle from Rose Akiki. Stepping run. Looking to try and get forward now is Casey Louise-Smith. Ball out to this right side. Lovely pick up then. Under plenty of pressure. Still inside their own 20-metre line.
Just a bit of rugby smarts there. They were kept down in the corner. They weren't getting much success.
referees
Give it a knock on.
just spotted a little nudge forward there at the play of the ball. Did everything right until she was trying to get up quickly and perhaps inspire something there.
But again, a little bit of smarts we've seen, because they were under the pressure, they needed to get it, so they got out to the edge and it just opened up the field. But unfortunately, it's a little bit of a knock on there. Another big defensive set required.
Yes, putting more pressure on. Here come Archbishop Sentamu. Oh, it's a brilliant run. Superb run. Can she finish it? Yes, she can. Absolutely superb run that. What an individual try that was. Cutting left, cutting right, and finding her way through the line.
And they do say 3 sets on your line. Obviously, you got to try, and I think we got that there. Fatigue starts to come in.
I love this from Brewster. We'll see her get hold of this ball. Really determined initially. Picks up a bit of pace to get through one. Step back, and then surging over. Brilliant try from Ava Brewster.
And that's what continual pressure does. You have to keep on defending, and sometimes mentally you switch off as well as physically. And yeah, they deserve that for the pressure they keep on putting on, especially the defensive effort to get them into that position. Archie really pointing it to Airedale, and they need to do something now.
Moves the scoreline on to 10 points to 0. This is a right challenging kick out wide. Again, we've already said about this variable breeze that's at this stadium.
I'll be impressed if she can kick this.
Oh, she'll give it chances. Oh, it's a super kick. That's a brilliant kick, that. And the half-time whistle sounds. And
into the wind as well.
2 tries scored by Archie, who lead by 12 points to 0. That was absolutely fantastic, that kick. And what a try to end that first half.
Yeah, exactly. As long as they can keep on completing, I think they're in for. They've got to just keep on doing that. It's when they let the game get away from them a little bit, or they put a few balls down, that they put themselves under pressure.
What a cracking kick-off that is.
Fantastic kick.
That's a super kick to start us off. Wonderful, wonderful work there from Frankie Jackson. There's a real player there, I think, from Jackson.
Yeah, there's a few people standing out at the moment, and again, that helps probably show a little bit of the wind, you know what I mean? Bit of support by the wind made that ball go a little bit further, and obviously, Airedale off guard by chance a little bit.
So Airedale will drop out from under the post. What a great start that was. A super kick, that, from Archie.
Yeah, that would have been in the game plan for Airedale. They're now going to respond to this.
Going against the breeze as well. Takes time, gets the kick away, bounces and bobbles around that 10-metre mark. Good pick up, under a bit of pressure there from Jackson. Jackson to play it 10 metres out from the line. Picked up by Berry, who passes to the right-hand side, but referee's just spotted a little error there.
Yeah, lucky there for Rose, but yeah, good chance now for Airedale to just get back into this game and listen to what the teachers and coaches said at half-time and just try and put that into place. They've got to complete the set ultimately and try and get to the back end of a kick and just get it out of their half.
Oh, little error comes in again, referee. Spots it too, so he's turned over possession almost immediately. They've not really given themselves a chance so far by getting hold of the ball.
This is what you need a leader in the team to just kind of step up and go and do a few tackles and encourage the rest of your teammates to kind of put something on here. You keep them out, you get a bit of confidence on that, but you need that leader to help step up.
Maslin tackled on the 10-metre mark. Oh, that was a good step from Gray. Cuts back against the grain. Put down just inside that 10-metre line. Bounces up really quick. It's a lightning quick play of the ball. Out of dummy half comes Robinson. Scored that try in the first half. Oh, she's forced her way through again. Is this going to be given? Referee check in. Oh, held up. Ends up being a superb bit of defensive play.
Great defence there.
I don't know how they managed to keep her held up, to be fair, but what a defensive play that was. Robinson thought she got a second try.
Just pure heart there, mismatch inside, and they just put their bodies in the way and just held on for dear life, and they got the rewards.
So Berry will pass right for Akiki. Takes on the defence, belligerent run forward. Really good run.
Casey Louise has put herself out and said she's done some fantastic defending against some much bigger girls so far.
Ellie Berry to the right-hand side. Run comes in from Jackson. Oh, what a tackle out wide that was. Oh, ruled that the ball has been ripped. I thought that was a super tackle, to be fair.
Yeah, you've got to make those one-on-one tackles. That's the hallmark of your game. You know what I mean? If you make your one-on-one tackles on the edges, fantastic work. From up here, it felt a little bit harsh. That was a rip, but obviously the referees are much closer than we are.
Definitely, yeah. For me, though, I mean, that whatever, even if you concede a penalty at that stage, you've saved a try. That's a great bit of defensive work.
Yeah, and we said we needed someone to step up, and Casey Louise twice put bigger bodies in front of her, put a weight body in the way, held on, and did some fantastic defence.
I hope that Frankie Jackson is going to be able to continue, by the way, because she's been magnificent for Archbishop Sentamu Academy so far. But yeah, let's just have a quick recap perhaps of what happened in that first half. Amelia Robinson opening that scoring after 17 minutes, and then just before half time, Ava Brewster cutting through. That's the difference at the moment. Let's have a look at that. I think this is the second try.
Yeah, this is Ava's try, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, set up by the little chip over the top and some good defence.
I love this. Is confidence, isn't it, to get past the player on the outside, cut back in, and then surge your way all the way to the line. Brilliant work.
It's just good to see some good athleticism. You know what I mean? The ability to take pressure under tackle and be able to move and keep on moving. It's good to see. Big defensive set coming up here. So set 2 generally of the 3 when they break. So let's see if they can keep them out here.
Plenty of tackles to come here from Airedale Academy. Archie wanted to get underway again. Robinson charges forward. Defender mismatch. Has picked up a second try. What a good run that was. Just managed to barge her way through the defence. And it was a valiant defensive attempt there from Ivor Free, but she just couldn't hold her.
Yeah. Looks like Airedale were looking a little bit too wide there and didn't address the threat was right in front of them. And again, just used the size and power and just spotted a person running at her and just got over the line again. Again, some lovely smarts there when they put forward. First
try of the second half, and as was said there, Robinson getting her second try of the game as well. 16 points to 0 is the score. Hope you're enjoying coverage this afternoon on the NFL YouTube channel. Myself, Dave Parkins, alongside Tom Brindle for this one.
Yeah, there's some important conversations to be had for the Airedale girls to keep that up, because then the game's not gone, and it's not like they're miles behind. It's a competitive game. A few things just not gone quite their way, but there's a long time to play in this game yet.
We've seen finals in the past swing right round, haven't we?
Yeah, anything can happen in a short distance. You give some of these a little bit of space, and then you get a try, and then all of a sudden momentum starts to shift. He's got to believe now and obviously come out of this set and really get firing.
6 minutes of the second half gone. Conversion attempt from out. Oh, she's giving chances. It's just going to hit the post. Good effort. That's closer than I would get.
You watch some men's, women's and Super League games, don't get as close as that. Valuable skill having a kicker in your team.
So scoreline remains 16 points to 0 to Archbishop Sentamu Academy, who've now advanced that scoreline on, scored 3 tries in the process as well.
It doesn't feel like a 3-try game to me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It feels close.
Yep. Sometimes you just put the ball down in the wrong places at the wrong times and you get punished for that.
So, Ottiwell to try and inspire a side on the halfway line. Isabella Tams returns to the field. Pops the ball to her right. Run coming here from Casey Louise Smith. Good tackle coming in on her as well. Chance on that left side, but he selected to run back towards the middle. What do I know? It's some superb work again. Really, really good running there from Lexi O'Donnell.
Strong running all day there from Lexi. Yeah. Every time she's got the ball, she's had a good distance.
Tams out of dummy half, picking up valuable metres, goes right at the heart of the defence, eventually rolled on her back, 25 metres out from the line.
Phoebe's coming alive here, she's seen some opportunity on the left side.
Ball comes to the right, however, goes back to Lexi O'Donnell. Ball eventually does reach Ottiwell on that left-hand side. Oh, she has spotted something, she's straightening up now. inside the 10, high tackle the decision. Tell you what, it was tackle me if you could. She really did challenge everybody then, didn't she? Brilliant running style.
Yeah, you could see Phoebe fancied that. You see her coming alive. She knew there was some space on that edge, and eventually when the ball got back in her hand, she was so close.
They're going for goal here, so they don't believe that they're that far away going for goal. And again, it's points on the board, it's confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, has she changed her mind? No, they're still going for goal. I mean, sometimes you just want to get those points on the board, feel like you've got something, momentum, and back your defence, because obviously it'll be a tap on the opposition team in the centre of the pitch rather than receiving the kickoff. But personally, I probably would have tried and get a try. You're chasing the game, they need to get something here, but it seems there might be some conversations about changing it, but it's too late now once you've told the referee.
Yeah, I think
that's it.
I think a couple of the teachers on the sideline have realised what was happening and then said, no, run it, and they can't because she's already pointed to the post. So, Ottiwell, can she have the first points of this game for Airedale Academy? Ground fall silent. And she steps, right-footed, gives it chances. Oh, it's a solid hit. It's 2 points.
Again, some good technique there, some good distance on that ball.
So Ottiwell opens the scoring for Airedale Academy. They trail by 16 points to 2 in this one.
Need some strong defence here.
Yeah, one thing that Archie have been able to do is push their way forward, haven't they?
Yep.
And certainly put some pressure on with the way that they go about the business.
I mean, if this was played to, say, standard rules, they would be receiving the ball off a kick-off, another chance to obviously attack, whereas now they've got to go back to a defensive set.
So, Layla Gray looks round. It's going to be Robinson at dummy half. She'll pass off to the right. Bit of a running chance there, lovely step, great run.
Threatening every time she gets the ball.
Evasive stuff there from Julia Bronsell. Bronsell to play it, 35 metres out from the line. It comes infield to Gray. She cuts to the right. Good run, big run. Nice metres. And then a brave carry at the end when the defence caught up with her. Robinson out of dummy half. Goes forward again, brave challenge to bring her down. Who was it but Ottiwell coming up with the stop. A step over play.
Oh.
Gray picks up, goes down the right.
We used to call that mousetrap back in the day. I've not seen one of them for a long time.
I like that move, to be fair. Back towards the middle. Rosa Kiki. Big run, big tackle. Looks for the offload.
Julia's
Robinson.
Robinson there again, Amelia.
Can she get over? Oh, she's just going to be held up short. Last tackle signalled here.
Oh.
Kicked to the corner. Not a bad option. That's a good kick, that. Can they trap her inside the in-goal area? They have done. I thought it was really good play, that, on the last.
And again, Robinson's at the place where you need to be at the right time. She keeps on putting herself in positive positions to receive that offload, to score the 2 tries. Very smart there.
And a smart kick as well from Ellie May.
Yeah, to keep it in the in-goal from that distance. Again, more mounting pressure, more taking some minutes off the clock.
Taking some juice out of the defence as well, isn't it? So drop out from under the post. Better contact this time round.
Well
Picked
taken.
up by Gray.
Well taken.
Oh, she's off down the right. Have they got enough defenders there to bring it down? Brilliant
More
tackle
defence
again.
on that edge.
That was superb. Still, the danger's not gone away. Maslin cut down on the line virtually.
Good defence, back-to-back tackles there.
Still they maintain momentum. Big tackle. Oh, brilliant. I'm sure that was Ottiwell in that as well.
Yeah, that looked like a Phoebe tackle to me.
Oh, they were trying to be a little bit too smart around dummy half there.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication. Oh, stoppage for head contact. Good defence though. Good defence.
They had to be brave, didn't they? You know, and numbered up pretty well. And
Shakira twice making good one-on-one tackles, and obviously Phoebe putting that big hit in the middle. It just helped put them under a bit of pressure. Archie tried to be a little bit fancy with the out-the-back play, and they got the rewards here. Airedale, but they need to do something times running out, and they need to get the other end of the pitch.
yeah, we've got about 8 and a bit minutes remaining, I think, of this game. And Airedale with possession, just 10 metres away from their own line. Looking to make some metres here.
Got it for Robinson.
What a tackle. What a tackle.
And she's got the ball back.
She's turned over possession as well. That was brilliant for Robinson, that. What a hit.
Get that into you.
Berry.
That could lead to, unfortunately, a sentimental score here for Archie if they get this over the line.
Running chance from Julia Bronsell, slips the ball back, looking for the running now of Edgecombe. Edgecombe, good tackle. 12 metres out from the line. Still in possession though, Archie. Looking to apply that pressure. Another run coming in from Bronsell. Cuts to the left-hand side. Oh, she split them open. Great run, great finish. Right into the corner. Lovely play from Julia Bronsell. She's threatened it a couple of times with that elusive running style.
Every time she's got the ball, she's looks dangerous, and a few times just managed to get caught as she was getting into the clear. Against the tired defence there, she had the space and the speed back to self and got over in the corner.
I mean, just look at this. This is confidence. Going, first of all, to the right-hand side, then out to the left and into the corner.
Yeah, back-to-back sets, just getting tire your legs, tire mentally, and Julie used the pace to obviously capitalise there.
She did well. She was exploring for a mismatch and found it, didn't she? So, lovely try out wide. Certainly not making these kicks easy for Brewster, are they?
Looks like they're waiting for a cone.
Oh, she was desperately trying to communicate to the people on the bench. I need my cone to kick.
I think they were tending to one of the injured pupils in the dugout. How about Robinson's tackle though?
That was superb to force the error, wasn't it?
Great technique. Bend the legs, back straight. Hit straight through her.
There's 2 or 3 players that are really standing up in this Archie side, isn't there?
Both sides again. I still don't feel like it's necessarily a 4-try game. It's quite even in most parts. Archie obviously now starting to get better of the game and a few things more to fall their way, but it's been balanced for most of the game.
They've just been able to convert their opportunities, really, haven't they? And convert back-to-back possessions, I think.
Yeah, they got the balls in the right places at the right times.
So it's no goal on this occasion. Scoreline has moved on though. It's now Airedale Academy 2 points, Archbishop Sentamu Academy 20.
Yeah, a little bit rushed that kick.
Let's just have another look at this try. Superb. She spotted something out wide, realised there was a bit of a pace mismatch. Went straight around and into the corner. That's rugby smarts.
Great athleticism to be able to maintain a speed and change direction like that. She knew where the touchline was as well.
So Airedale back in possession on the halfway line. Can they find some inspiration from somewhere? Can they get themselves back into this one? Wide pass out to this right side. Picked up by Baker. Baker tackled just the wrong side of the halfway line as far as she's concerned. Ball back now with Casey Louise Smith, who offloads to Ottiwell. Ottiwell bursting through. Outstanding run again from Ottiwell. She's still going. Massive meters down this right side. Tams picks up. They do a little swap move, and then it's now in the arms of Schofield. Another strong run from Schofield takes her over the top of one defender. Into the 20-metre line they go.
It looks like there's been a clear directive to start to move the ball, to get it away from the middle, from the likes of Robinson, and take the ball to the edge. They're really starting to play the ball a little bit.
And that was really clever play from Tams as well, because she picked up out of dummy half, realised there was a couple of players that were standing in an offside position, made a right beeline for them.
Yeah, they need something here. You've seen as many games as I have at this level, and you know anything can happen.
Anything can happen, yeah, but a real chance for Airedale here. And that is Casey Louise Smith. Great tackle on her. but she just bounces up and she'll play this ball. And Schofield gets over the line. That's brilliant from Schofield. Again, a dummy half try, a real intelligent raid from that position. And they haven't gone away yet. It's now Airedale 6, Archie 20.
7 minutes left by the time they end up getting the ball back, and yeah, this kick becomes important now.
They just never gave up. It was brilliant work from Casey Louise Smith. And look at this. She spotted the gap, and try as they might, Rose Okiki just couldn't plug that gap.
They kick this here, then it becomes a two converted try game.
Tell you what, the way she struck the last penalty as well.
You've got some confidence. Wind seems to have died down at the right time. It's an important kick for Phoebe.
So Phoebe Ottiwell. It's taking this ball about 15 metres back from the post. It's a wide kick. Knows the importance. In she steps. Oh, she's giving chances again. Oh, it just fades away at the last minute. So the scoreline remains Airedale Academy 6, Archbishop Sentamu Academy 20. And let's have another look at this try. I love the tenacity of this run as well from Casey Louise Smith.
Yeah, considering her size, really brave all day. Some big defence, and not only big defence, obviously some strong running into the heart of the opposition.
And then the dive through from dummy half, tremendous stuff here. Here come
Robinson again.
Robinson, yeah.
Right on the advantage line, good carry.
Oh, she's offloaded too, late offload to Gray. Them two work perfectly in tandem, don't they? And that caused absolute havoc today. It's a superb run from Gray as well, inside the 20-metre line, down that right side she goes.
That's how you respond to a try.
That's superb. And again, a running opportunity. There's Julia again. Looks
good pass.
For an offload, a chance at the corner. Can she get in? Oh, she's kept going. Brilliant work there. And Ava Brewster has touched down. What a response. What a superb response that is. Brewster with her second try of the game.
That's the type of your response. Wow. Robinson with a strong carry, great offload to Layla, and then obviously Ava just supporting Julia's barnstorming run. Names with her many times throughout this commentary so far.
Yeah, she just never ever gave up. As soon as she got hold of that, she made it so difficult for the opposition to get hold of her. So it's going to be Bronsell with this conversion attempt. She's been good as well.
Very good.
In fact, there's been some great performances right across the board, hasn't there?
Well, look, obviously there's going to be some disappointed people at the end. There's one team's obviously not happy, but it takes real confidence and courage just to go on to play. Anytime you play rugby league, you got to go out there, put yourself in a position where you got to be tackled, and every player on both teams have stepped up today.
So Airedale United, where's that come from? Airedale Academy now trail by 24 points to 6. Archbishop Sentamu Academy scoring. What was a tremendous try there.
Yeah, great response after we thought a comeback might be starting, and nope, shut that door.
So Airedale back in possession. Strong run through the middle. Big carry that one from Demi Lee Perry.
Layla was straight out the line to make some tackles, and carrying in again, 2 in a row.
Moving this ball, Ottiwell. Lovely work again from Casey Louise Smith.
Again, straight into the heart of the defence. Brave running.
Lovely running inside or towards that 20-metre line. But that is all that we've got time for. What a result this is for Archbishop Sentamu Academy. They have scored, 5 tries in total, but I'm with you. It doesn't feel like it's been a 5-try game, this.
No, just a little bit of quality in certain areas, and obviously a bounce of the ball every now and again. But I do believe it's our duty to pick player of the match today.
So, you know, who are you thinking of? I was thinking the same player. So yes, our player of the game, Amelia Robinson. Such an important performance. 2 tries for her, and was always there. She was never far away from any sort of action, was she? Both defensively and in attack. Darcy Howe, match referee, and touch judges Lexi Haig and Carla Carr. So we can't have a game without match officials, and they receive their mementos first of all. There's always plenty of organising right after a game, isn't there, for the presentations?
Yeah, ends up being a well-oiled machine to try and make sure you get all 6 teams on. Games happening, and means they get a chance to warm up as well.
So it's going to be our match officials to receive a token for their efforts this afternoon. Referee Darcy Howe, touch judges Lexi Haig and Carla Carr receiving mementos. Big occasion for them as well, and they were really good.
I thought they did a fantastic
They did. They kept it moving where they could, didn't they?
Yep. Managed the game, controlled it well, kept it flowing.
So it's Amelia Robinson who comes forward for the Player of the Match award. Magnificent effort for her. 2 tries, but it only tells part of the story. Always there in attack, always there in defence. And she'll remember this day forever.
And I think that, again, we're talking about the wider growth of the sport, and obviously women and girls, and the fact there's more opportunities to watch, like there was at the weekend on the Sportsman with that Wigan and Saints game.
What a game that was, by the way.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, 22-all, it was fantastic, but more opportunities to people to watch people like them playing on the biggest stage. Like Wembley, obviously I was a repeat for Wembley a couple of weeks prior, and they get to watch it, learn it, and as they learn and watch it, they get to be able to show that level of rugby knowledge on games like today.
Airedale collects their runners-up medals. Tremendous effort from them as well over the course of this. Big effort put in from Ivy Free. You know that she struggled with her ankle, didn't she, after that first couple of tackles?
Well, I think there's some names there, there's some real strong performances, names we might start hearing in
Lexi
the future
O'Donnell.
on the likes of Sportsman.
Yeah, Lexi O'Donnell picking up that the final one. And now it's the turn of the winners to come forward. And the medals handed out. Superb play there from Baker. And Evie Schofield, who scored, well, it was, Ava Brewster, who scored that try near the end of the game.
And again, I say, talking about some players that we might see in the future, we've had a number of players already come through this. Caitlin Beavers was the poster girl at one point, scoring many tries, scoring 5 in her year 11 last game at Champ Schools, and obviously went on to represent Leeds and England, and I think a number of these can follow down that single path if they keep on playing. Yeah,
it's definitely this inspiring people of the future, but now it's the winners, Archbishop Sentamu Academy, Year 7 girls winners. What a first game we've seen, winning this final by 24 points to 6. And there's definitely going to be mementos and memories which are made.
Yeah, and again, for those who are not obviously fully up to speed, we've seen that progression of pathways now. So you got Tally here, who's obviously Leeds and was a part of the DICE programme. The DICE programme obviously has been running around for a while. They're currently in France playing Catalans, obviously later this evening, and that's starting to build on P2P that the professional clubs are now running, and under 19s and the girls hubs, which was running this weekend. So as we see more people playing, and this is a great way to get more people playing, there now starts to be the pathways to accelerate some of those talented players. So our whole competition, and we do more competitive at the elite level as well.
Tom, thank you so much for joining me in commentary for this one. That's the first final done and dusted. Archbishop Sentamu winning by 24 points to 6 against Airedale Academy.